All right, man, I got a good video here that I came across by accident. A man asks why doesn't no women extend grace when it comes to children like men do, and I'm just gonna let him cook real quick. And from my experiences or experiences that I've been familiar with, this has been 100% true, and a lot of people experience.
I want to talk about something we never really talk about, how men show mothers grace when it comes to co-parenting. And I want to solicit mothers, start showing men grace when it comes to co-parenting. I've seen homeboys talk to their children, and their children have said things that the mothers have said, and the homeboy just said, well, that's your mama, blah, blah, blah. I've never seen a situation where a man tells his child, you know, your mom was a whore when I met her. I fucked her behind the 7-Eleven, nutted in her. We never planned on a relationship. I never heard a man say, I'm not sure if you're mine. Your mama had 2-3 boyfriends at the time. A man always eats the bullet. I've seen it so many times where I said, man, God, how you feel? And they say, hey, man, you know, I ain't gonna badmouth their mama. When they grow up, they'll just learn what time it is. What if men start talking like the women talk to the child? Men don't do that. Men give the mothers grace.
And he ain't lying. He ain't lying. He is not lying. Men extend that grace. You know, men extend that grace, but you want to know why women don't extend that grace? They bitter. Women don't do, a lot of women, when they leave these breakups, or they don't take any accountability. So when you don't, or you're not held accountable, you can't self-improve. You can't say, okay, where did I go wrong at? You know, where do I need to, where do I need to improve at? Where can I get better at? Well, let me call my exes and see where I could have really stepped up to the plate and did better at. They don't do that. They don't do that. They do not do that. You know, your daddy wasn't shit. Your daddy was, that's because they never was able to heal. They never healed from that situation. They still hold on to that trauma. It's hard for women not to hold on to that trauma because naturally, you know what I'm saying? Naturally they hold on to things. Come on. Naturally they hold on to things. So that's one thing you gotta, you gotta know. So it's hard for them to let go, heal. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for them to heal and move on and let go because they never really let go. They naturally healed on to things. They naturally hold on to them. So it ain't really no grace. It's bitterness. And I say this all the time. How can a lot of these women look at their kids and they see their father and these kids and the man they hate and don't none of those feelings roll over to that kid? It's impossible. They can't even control their emotions. So a lot of those feelings that they got for that man when they see their kid, they have those same feelings when they look at that kid. When they look at their son, they look at their daughter, they can't separate that. So of course, oh, ass daddy don't do this, he don't do that. I don't know why you want to go see him. They bitter, bro. They bitter. But as soon as something happens, one of these niggas go upside her head or she needs some money, then, she calling him, I'm the mother of your child. I'm fucked up right now. I need some help. And that's why a lot of these women take these men through the ringer. They tell their kids, daddy ain't shit. You ain't going to be shit. He this, that, and the third. He fucked over me, this, that third. And woo, woo, woo. He ain't shit. Never was shit. Left me. But they don't tell the entire story. A lot of women walk around believing that, all these men walked away from these good women. All these men walked away from these women because they cowards and they didn't want to step up and handle their responsibility. And that wasn't the key. A lot of these mothers ran these niggas off. They ran these niggas off, man. They wanted to be strong and independent. Tell me I'm lying. A lot of these mothers ran them off. And when they talk about most of these kids ain't never heard their mother say anything positive about their father. And the guys be like, you know what, it's your mom, still love her. You know, you living under her rules, respect her rules, respect her. You know, come on. You know, you know how your mom is. You know, you gotta love your mom. You only get one. You know what I'm saying? You know, she going through a tough time right now. Just bear with her. But a lot of these kids, they never came up and heard their mother say anything positive about their father. Nothing. I had a homie whose father wanted to have a conversation with him and his brother. He wanted to have a conversation with him and his brother and basically tell him his side of the story on what happened. And they had two different moms. My homie didn't want to go. His brother did. His brother ended up making peace with his father. You know, he made peace with him. He made peace with him. You know, he made peace with him. But he didn't. He didn't want to hear. He listened to his mother. He listened to his mother. And hey, that was his prerogative. I supported his decision. His brother wanted to get the peace. He wanted to get the closure. But we just take what our women say for face value, and historically they've lied. Historically, they've been the biggest liars across races. So it's always important to get your father's side of the story so you can piece it together. But men don't badmouth the women. They don't. They don't badmouth the women. Not to the kids. They don't. But they don't extend us that grace. They don't. Because they can never get over it. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit the link tree, man. Or hit the only link in the description. Join the Patreon. Let me know what you think about the video. Peace.